I'm Melissa,
I'm
and
Roy.
welcome back to
The Graveyard Radio Show.
Woo!
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Jingle bells, bitch.
Jingle
Batman
bells.
smells. Cheers.
I heard. Oh,
Cheers.
there we go. I heard
Uh-oh. What's the tea?
there's someone coming to town. Yeah, I can't say who though. The
But
NDA
we're gonna
is
be out
very
of town.
strictly. We will be out of town. We will be out of town. But happy holidays. Whatever
Happy
you celebrate.
holidays. Oh my god, everyone. Welcome back.
Welcome back to the Graveyard Radio Show.
We're back.
It's been a break. You let them know why.
It's been an up and down emotional roller coaster journey beyond 500 more, okay? And let me tell you why. We may or may not have been on vacation and hiatus and on plane rides, not eating crab, but on plane rides with
Nothing
Spirit.
else.
Thank you, Spirit.
Thank you, Frontier.
They're the sponsors. But
Yeah,
we've been in a legal battle, allegedly,
a somewhat legal battle.
with a bald man that I got to slap on the head. But he had us in a legal binding contract that may or may not exist.
May or may not.
May or may not.
It was the bald guy in the Ed Hardy t-shirt who served me. It was him. I'm still in the legal battle. You know what? I still am in the legal battle with him.
Let's not talk about that because then it reminds me that I might be in legal battle soon.
Oh.
As soon as we get out of one, we might get into another.
Oh my goodness. Well, I pay $30 a month to avoid mine right now. That's all they wanted. I was like, $30 a month. Will you guys shut up? Will you guys be happy if I do that? They were like, yeah. And I was like, okay.
I should call them and see what they'll tell me.
Have they taken you to
No.
court yet? Call them now. Because once they take you to court,
Call now.
they don't want to work with you once they take you to court. Because they know you're scared. So they're
I'm
like, because they know that you don't want to go
I
to
know
court.
not to answer the door.
If you go to court, then you have to pay the legal fees associated with it too. And then they don't work with you on the payment. They just take it from you. So if you call them and you say, hey queen.
Hi.
So actually, no, I had 2 debts with them. They sued me over one. I called them. I was like, guys, any way we can work this out, please? And they were like, yeah, give us like $100 and something a month. I was like, you guys are fucking insane. I'm not working with you.
These numbers, you gotta crunch them.
You gotta crunch them again. And we worked it out. And then I realized I was like, oh fuck, I got a second debt with them. And they're if they sued me over this one, they're gonna sue me over the other one. So I called them over that. I was like, let me beat you guys to the
backtrack.
Everybody calm down. I set that one up for $30 a month. So that's why I was able to get it to such a low payment per month. But it's gonna take me forever to pay it off. No, it was like $700.
We'll see.
You buy 1 bedroom set on a credit card when you're 18. You will have to pay that back. Don't think you won't have to pay. It was either the bedroom set I bought or the Universal trip we took. Remember when we went to Universal?
Yeah.
That was my first credit card, I think. And I just
same though.
Didn't understand.
But that was paid off. That was paid off years ago.
I am still working on mine. I am still paying
mine?
for that Universal trip from 5 years ago. I'm still young 5 years ago.
I was still young a couple months ago when I decided to take like a 3-month vacation.
Yes.
So
I'm a different person. I literally told myself I was going to shut the fuck up. And look at me. I'm just yapping.
Hey, it just shows how comfortable we are with each other.
No, because I do this everywhere. I do this all the time. Well, no, I mean, like...
I'm not special.
No. At work, like... someone will come in and I'll be like, I'm not going to talk a lot today. And then like I just get to yapping. And it's not just me. It's like I'm enabled a lot.
It's not like if you're around new people, you're going to shut the fuck up and never say
That's true. I don't say anything. If it's a new person and they're in the break room, I'm like...
Jesus Christ.
Anyway, okay.
I realized I didn't write down any of my notes, so I'm a
Well, I
little
remember 'em.
upset, but it's okay.
Big hot topic stuff. I had something, I swear. Oh, it was
Well-
anyway.
You think about it. I want to start off with something because she's not even part of the playlist, but we went and I want to give her flowers. Little Miss Chapel Rowan.
Chapel.
Which, by the
Rowan.
way,
You
congratulations.
saying Rowan?
Rowan? Chapel Row?
I think it's Roan.
Chapel Rowan?
I think. I could be wrong.
Chapel?
I've never really thought.
Whatever
Chapel,
your
for
fucking
sure.
last
That's
name
a
is.
sick ass first name, by the way.
Her album,
The Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess.
yes. The
Tour.
No. The album
Yep.
got rated number 12 for the whole year.
Oh, good for her. As a
Big ass congratulations. That's big.
That's
for
huge.
what's their
her
name?
first album.
The rock one? Magazine?
Rolling Stone.
Rolling Stones.
That's insane.
And you know they like
That's insane.
number 12.
Holy shit. Well, I mean, absolutely well deserved. That's a phenomenal album.
I
It's a
was like,
phenomenal album. I listened to like 3 songs of it today. It's just been on a repeat
But
ever
we
since
went
I
to her
found it.
tour. She gave the fucking energy, did she not?
I have like literally 0 notes. Like it was just like it was an amazing.
She sang her little heart out. People were
Danced her
having
little heart out.
epilepsies. People were
3 different medical emergencies, 2 of which were seizures. Shit was fucking insane. And each time she stopped, she had the same look where I was like, well, wait.
She was so annoyed.
Like, she's going to stop, but she was
And so she should be.
Ugh.
Because if you know you have that, you should not be at the front row.
But then, after, like, the 3rd one, I realized how flashing the lights were, and I was like, oh, yeah, if I had epilepsy, this would be fucking...
So stand in the back. Why are you in the front?
I don't know. But anyway, I had a phenomenal time there. I'd say it's like Taylor, number 1, obviously, in terms of concerts for the year,
Mm-hmm.
and then her.
I think she did really
She did
great, yeah.
amazing, and I think if she had a bigger stage, like it'd be a tour of the year. You know what I mean?
I can't wait to see what comes out from her being on Olivia's tour because that's a bigger stage.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure
I don't
she's
know. I've
planning
seen some
something.
from Olivia's tour where the stages are pretty like small.
Well, she's on an
Oh.
arena tour now. Last time it was a theater. Now it's an
I love
arena.
that. I love the theater tour. Anyway,
They don't do it like that
congratulations,
anymore.
Chapel.
We
You
love
deserve it.
you.
Absolutely.
We love the show. If you don't listen to her, listen to her.
Listen to
She's
her.
amazing.
She's amazing. We're not gonna have her on tonight. We've had her
No.
before. Go listen to an old episode. That's why
There
we're here.
are 15 episodes for y'all to
So,
watch.
all right.
But
Now let's get into this song.
in other news, Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift is
Taylor
the reason
Swift.
I am blocked on Twitter. And that's true, by the way.
Taylor Swift has been in the headlines, has she not?
She's been a little bit of a headline gal.
We cannot get her out of
Okay.
anyone's asshole.
And we're about to put her farther up there. I think it's hysterical.
Where are we starting? I was going to say,
Okay.
where are we and where are we starting?
Is it over yet? Is it over now? Now, I know this song was for 1980. This is a 1989 full track. We did not get to these because of our hiatus and for our legal battle.
And it just came out.
Just came out yesterday. I know it by heart, every single note and key. So I know this is about like her relationships at that time period, but so fitting of the now. You know what I mean? And she's a little fucking insane. She's a little fucking insane, is she not? This girl,
She's a mastermind.
insane.
It's insane.
She
It's
needs a
ins- it's
lobotomy. Oh my god. Okay.
Being all the
Okay.
way shit works out.
So if you guys don't know, or if it's outside of the time period that this has happened, right now Taylor just released "You're Losing Me" on all streaming platforms.
Which unfortunately we will not be playing tonight. But
thought
I'm
we
pretty
were.
sure. No, I didn't. know this.
Oh, okay, whatever.
Well, we don't have an intro song. We can have it as an intro song.
No.
No, I didn't think so.
Well, she released that like yesterday,
Mhm.
and then Jack posted on his story saying this was recorded December 5th, 2021. So what does this mean, guys? What if I just pull this down and it was like a whole thing of like red?
A fucking.
I wish I had that because there's so much. It's
There's
just
so much
too
to
many
unpack.
fucking moving pieces.
So they broke up, obviously, and they got back together.
No,
Where this is all allegedly.
we
This
really don't
is
know.
what we're speculating. My
Speculating.
speculation.
And
I
it's
want
wrong
to
of
tell
us to
them.
even do that.
I
cares?
just want to. I always say you're in this line of business. You're going to be talked about.
See, I agree totally.
And unfortunately, this is part of it. So,
Yeah.
and we're not saying anything bad. We're just speculating what happened.
Yeah.
Speculation.
Allegedly. Trying to avoid another legal battle.
But what I think happened, even though you think I'm wrong, I really think Folklore is about Joe. I believe
Still
it.
not
I believe it. I believe
That's
it.
not true.
I believe it.
He also thinks Red
Folklore.
is about Harry Styles, guys. So
And
it's good.
I knew you were trouble when you met me. Is that the song?
I knew you were trouble when you met me. So shame on me now.
I'm a fake fan.
That's a song now. That's how I'm gonna sing
Roy's version.
All right.
No, but the real version I need out really quickly is what's her name's version? Halsey's version.
Red. Okay, but you think they broke up?
I think they broke up during Folklore, and I think that they eventually worked it out, and
I
that's
think
why
that's
they
true,
wrote
but a
Betty
little
and they wrote August again. I really
Yeah.
believe it.
I
I
don't
believe
think-
it. I believe it.
I
I believe
think
it.
if something happened between them to that extent, to where like Betty and August and Cardigan are
Cheating?
about it,
Cheating.
I don't think she would have the heart to write songs about that experience with him. I couldn't. You cheat on me and then you expect me to write songs about that experience with you after the fact? Absolutely
I think she's
not.
32.
Absolutely
How old is
not.
she? 40? I don't know.
37. Absolutely. I'm not fucking doing that. I think he came up with them. I don't think also she would like continuously make him such a big aspect of her life.
The words and everything? Oh, wow.
The words and everything. Oh wow. Yeah, exactly. Like he was like, girl, be fucking real. All he did was play the piano in the other room. You came up with the lyrics. So I don't think he helped with the lyrics to any extent. I think it was all her. I think Evermore songs could potentially be about him.
Champagne Problem is definitely about him.
Okay, now don't get me wrong there. That I have a little bit more of a tolerate it, I think is about him.
Oh, I 100% think that's about him.
100%. 100%.
It's about my ex.
So I think there was a little bit of a, and then I think she records a song. And then also when you think about it, her partner's out working on this movie while she's working on Midnights. Jack's partner is out working on the same movie while they're both together. So I think Margaret was coming back to Jack with some extra tea while he was on that movie set too.
He was cheating.
I just, cheating or not, I just think he was a bitch. Like, I'm not gonna fucking lie. He pissed me off so much. Like, he posted more about her cats than he did her. And he just, like...
It's so insane.
I don't get it. And I was telling him in the car, I was like, it's so wild that all his efforts to, like, keep their names separated has only aided in them be... Now no one's ever gonna watch a movie with him in it and not think Taylor Swift.
Is he not allowed to... Because I think about me. Are they really... Is your man really not allowed to not post about you?
No, I don't buy that. Like, I'm sorry, no.
If they have a social media, they
don't have the
it.
social media if you're
Delete
not gonna
it.
post it. Yeah, delete it.
That's what you...
What's the... To me, it's like, if it's not a big deal, then fucking do it. If you know... I think it says...
Who are you stalking? What do you need it for? Basically.
It says more to me about your willingness to make me happy in the relationship. To me, it's not about the Instagram post. It's like, if you know it's a small thing and you know it could make me happy and it's that easy to do to make me happy, wouldn't you want to do it? And you don't want, and you're making me fight. I'm not going to fight you on that. You don't want to post me, you don't want to post me, but just know how I'm going to react to that. Like, I'm not going to change how I react to that. So have fun. Have fun. What the fuck do you mean? You're gonna post a stupid... Oh my god, no, and that pissed me off about Joe too, because, I can't post my ultra famous girlfriend, my beautiful girlfriend, but I'll post this other bitch that I'm in the movie with. That would have been my last fucking straw. That would have been my last fucking straw. That was probably hers. I wouldn't be...
And funny how the first picture he posts back after their breakup is a shirtless, candid picture.
He's so fucking annoying. And I'm sorry, he's ugly. I'm sorry.
He looks like a chihuahua.
He is so I've never thought That is a good-looking guy. I've never understood what she saw in him.
I will not lie. I thought he was cute.
And also, like,
He has his cute moments. To me, he has cute moments.
I
Unfortunately.
don't know. Shawn Mendes was right that one time when he did that lie detector test, and he was
He's
like,
a little evil.
he looks like he could turn. He could turn and be a villain at any given moment. That's absolutely true. I think Taylor saw that
Well, let's talk a little bit more after.
after the
What's
song.
this first
I've
song?
yapped on enough. This is called "Is It Over Now?" And thank God it fucking is, Taylor. Thank God you dumped that
Harry!
musty, dusty man. Can't believe it. I'm gonna try talking during the intros to see if that maybe can help our Mako battle. Do you know what I mean? Do you see what I mean there?
Once the flight had flown, with the wilt of the rose, I slept all alone, but you still wouldn't go. Let's fast forward to 300 takeout copies later. I see your profile and your smile on unsuspecting waiters. You dream of my mouth before it called you a lying traitor. You search in every maiden's bed for something greater. Baby, was it over when she laid down on your couch? Was it over when he unbuttoned my blouse? Come here, I whispered in your ear in your dream as you passed out. Baby, was it over then? And is it over now? When you lost control, red blood, white snow, blue dress on a boat. Your new girl is my clone. Did you think I didn't see there were flashing lights? At least I had the decency to keep my nights out of sight. Only rumors about my hips and thighs and my whispered sighs. Oh Lord, I think about jumping off of very tall somethings just to see you come running and say the one thing I've been wanting. But no, let's fast forward to 300 awkward blind dates later. If she's got blue eyes, I will surmise that she'll probably date her. You dream of my mouth before it called you a lying traitor. You search in every model's bed for something greater. Baby, was it over when she laid down on your couch? Was it over when he unbuttoned my blouse? Come here, I whispered in your ear in your dream as you passed out. Baby, was it over then? And is it over now? I didn't see you, there were flashing lights. At least I had the decency to keep my nights out of sight. Only rumors about my hips and thighs and my whispered sighs. Oh Lord, I think about jumping off of fairy tale somethings just to see you come running and say the one thing I've been wanting. But no, flashing lights. Let's fast forward to 300 takeout coffees later. I was hoping you'd be there and say the one thing I've been wanting, but no.
Periodic table.
Absolutely insane for that one. Like, why would she keep that in the bowl?
Did you think I didn't see you? There were flashing lights.
At least I had the decency.
Keep my nights out of sight. Only rumors about my hips and thighs and my whispered sighs.
Oh Lord, I think about jumping
up a very tall somethings just to see you come running and say the one thing I've been wanting.
No.
But no.
So let's fast forward to 300 awkward blind dates later. And if she's got blue eyes, I kind of will surmise that you'll probably date her.
I heard Sunrise.
What the fuck is she talking about?
Sunrise Care. Have you heard of them? Take your kids there.
This was my song.
This song's fucking amazing. Phenomenal.
I love that she made it the last one on the deluxe album because she was like kind of a play on words, like is it over now? Like is the album over? And I was like, oh, that's cute.
And it wasn't.
Yeah, what is this? Is the last one?
Cause baby, now we got bad blood. Bubba.
You forgive, you forget, but you never let it go. Yeah, this song, it's been my running song. It has been my dancing in the bathroom song. It is
Singing in the rain.
Singing in the rain song. It's been my song.
Basking in the flowers.
Yeah, honestly, like it's so good, so good. I love it. There's really not. Honestly, there's not much more I can say about it.
I
I'm being
really
quite
like
honest.
it. I don't know how much I have to. I feel like I could say a lot, but I don't want to.
I feel like it speaks for itself more than I could ever say about it, other than me just saying that I really, really love it. As far as like personal experience, let me see if I can.
Itch. I guess we can say
I can
that.
personally relate to that.
How do you feel about Harry Styles being bald? I wish I can smack
There
the
we go.
back of his
That's.
head.
I saw a tweet. It was so fucking funny. It was about the Harry. It was about the timeline of what's happened this year relating to Taylor, and they, the joke constantly being like, "It's been like we've lived 1,000 lives," whatever. But it's like, so April, the news breaks that they broke up. Then the next month it's Patty Healy. Then the news breaks that they broke up. Then like something else happened, and then I saw one that was like, people thinking Harry Styles would be on the deluxe track, and then it was like gunshot, fucking he's bald.
He's bald headed, and she's singing about him having long hair and new profiles.
So I just thought that was hysterical. I'll say this joke now just because I don't see another opportunity later in the show to say it. I saw another tweet today relating. It doesn't have to do with the song, but it was funny. So another rumor about Taylor going around in this relationship with Joe is like "Sweet Nothing," a song that has been very popularized as being about Joe, is now rumors it's not about him at all. And the evidence to support this, I think, is very strong evidence. She liked a tweet, from an account called Paul McCartney Archives. Paul McCartney from the Beatles. And it says his wife used to, it was him talking about how when he used to come home with a poem, his wife used to say, "What a mind." And she liked that tweet. And someone was, so I saw a tweet that was like, "Oh my God, how did she see this, that? How did blah, 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 blah." Someone was like, "Has anyone actually considered that she is the Paul McCartney Archives account?" I fucking love Twitter. I swear to God, it's the funniest place on earth. I like.
She has nothing better to
Just
do.
imagine her running a Paul McCartney fan account and then going into her real account and liking it. That's just so funny to me. A billionaire. Has anyone considered that she is the Paul McCartney Archives account? But I don't think "Sweet Nothing" is about Joe. I think it's about Paul McCartney and his wife.
I think it's about
That's my personal take.
me and my love for Duck Dynasty.
I think it's about Harry Styles.
If I had to guess,
Yellowstone. Speaking of a Yellowstone.
Speaking of Yellowstone, really quickly, what did I see at the store today? A Yellowstone. I want to
So much
say
branded stuff.
Yellowstone fucking beans or something, and I was like, we're gonna get them.
Oh, that would be good. Yeah, like canned ones.
But they're Yellowstone branded. I was like, I'm down for that.
We'll do a whole like Yellowstone night where we get like a protein, a carb, like all of it.
Which I feel like I
Fun
had a
night.
story to tell you about the store, but I forgot it. So I guess I won't tell you
I guess not.
if I remember it, hopefully.
Hopefully. Well, this next song, this is your pick, but
I remember.
what happened? Tell me.
I'm getting ready to. I'm gonna be very selective with words. So be very selective with words when responding with
Okay.
just about because we know what I'm talking about, but that's enough.
Okay.
I'm trying to leave. I'm trying to leave.
Okay.
I open a box and splash. Everything inside the box falls, and 2 Downy bottles rip open, splash all over the fucking ground. And I'm like, I run my little dumbass to go get the fucking shit to clean it with, the bucket, mop bucket.
Mm-hmm.
Clean it all up. Takes a good fucking 30 minutes because it's fucking Downy.
It just sounds like a nightmare.
Run my ass back. Or not even run. I'm walking my ass back. That mop bucket decides to tip over. That mop bucket decides to tip over. I wanted to cry. I wanted to cry. I looked down at the ground and I was like, this is not happening right now.
That's so funny. Of course it is.
I looked around like an idiot because I did not. I
Yeah.
was like, what?
Yeah. I dropped my coffee at American Eagle the other day.
They deserve it.
They looked at me like you would have thought
Are there stores still like with the lights dimmed down to
No.
fucking complete darkness so you can't see
is
the
that
clothes you're
American
buying?
Eagle?
Is that Hollister?
That's Hollister. It was a little more bright and airy, a little more California in there.
Okay.
But I just dropped the coffee straight on the floor. And it took her forever. I was like, no, because I was like, I feel like the sense of responsibility to at least stand near it and help clean up.
Yeah.
And so she was like, I'll go get some paper towels. She acted like this couldn't. The way they acted was like
The
this
most
has never
inconvenient timing or something?
No. It was like this has never happened before, and we never even considered that this could happen. What do
How
we
dare
do?
you?
Like, what do we even
What's
do?
the procedure?
Literally, it's like a small town cop when like a serial murderer is there, and they're like, we did not think that was gonna happen. So she went to get the paper towels, and like 30 minutes later, she came back. And so I just stood there the whole. I was
You had
like,
to drive to a store to get fucking paper towels because they didn't have any.
couldn't believe this was happening. So yeah, it was. I just stood near it until she came back.
You standing there for 30 minutes guarding
And then
it.
like a few drops got on some sweaters, and I was like, please tell me she's not gonna fucking see that. And then she was like looking around, and she took the whole thing of sweaters and went.
I was
like,
gonna
fine.
say that doesn't do anything to you. We just fucking
I know. I just felt bad. I
just
felt
clear
bad.
them out.
But anyway, that made me feel like a suburban legend. Being at an American Eagle, dropping my coffee all over $100 sweaters and jeans, and then standing there for 30 minutes while she went to get paper towels to clean it up. And then she got out of
That's
Swiffer.
I would have definitely not stood there.
Well, I just.
I would have grabbed the brightest white t-shirts I could. I would have grabbed the brightest white t-shirts I could find and just make a little hexagon and be like, stop, you know?
Yeah, I would have. I can't say I would have. I didn't.
Maybe just place one over it.
Step on it to
A
really
few
soak it
times.
up. I feel like this will get it right up.
It's a bounty. Quick, pick her upper. Our shirt's not made out of bounty.
Oh god, that's so fucking funny. The whitest shirt.
Just find like a bright white shirt
I was
so
so-
people can clearly see that there's.
I was so mad. It was that gingerbread coffee from Starbucks. It was so good.
Oh,
It was so good. I was enjoying myself. But I felt like a suburban legend. That's for sure.
well, this next song, "Suburban Legend"
Taylor
by
Swift.
Taylor Swift
Deal with it.
from the
I
Vault.
don't care.
You had people who called you on unmarked numbers in my peripheral vision. I let it slide like a hose on a slippery plastic summer. Always quickly forgiven. You were so magnetic, it was almost obnoxious. Flush with the currency of cool. I was always turning out my empty pockets. is ripped out. I am standing in a 1950s gymnasium, and I can still see it now. I didn't come here to make friends. We were born to be suburban legends. When you hold me, it holds me together, and you kiss me in a way that's gonna screw me up forever. I know that you still remember we were born to be national treasures. When you told me we'd get back together, and you kissed me in a way that's gonna screw me up forever. Tick tock on the clock, I paced down your block. I broke my own heart 'cause you were too polite to do it. Waves crash on the shore, I dash to the door. You don't knock anymore, and my whole life's ruined. Tick tock on the clock, I paced down your block. I broke my own heart 'cause you were too polite to do it. Waves crash to the shore, I dash to the door. You don't knock anymore, and I always knew it. That my life would be ruined.
Or a class reunion, any reunion.
You
Do not contact
would have to
me.
wheel me in my coffin.
They
to get me.
have, you know what email they
Ew,
have?
did they?
But they do have one email, and it's the funny one that you know. That's like the spam email. Put it up your ass so they don't hear. That dumb one.
Yeah.
They have that one, so I'm like, one day I'm gonna get that. Hey.
I have no idea what email address my high school would have. I don't think they have my email address on file.
I was like, that's the only one I dare to give them.
I pray to God that I was smart enough to never give them my email.
Not your spam one.
My spam email address. I love my spam email address. I love telling it to cashiers to give me coupons. Because I say it out loud. Like
That's how I feel sometimes. I'm like, can I type it in?
Can I type it in real quick? I don't want to tell you. But yeah, I'm not going to a fucking class reunion.
For
why?
what?
For what? For what? Because here's the thing: you're either just going to, prove where you are in life, or you're either gonna do it for the sense of power, or if you're not in that boat, you're gonna feel insecure. So it's just there's really no. I don't think either is healthy for the
Like,
mental
if you
state.
really want to go to feed your ego, that's doing too much.
That's what I mean. I don't
Like,
think that's
if
good.
you,
I
if
understand.
you so happen to not have anything to do and you're just going out of, I guess, just to go. I guess
I
it's
don't
one
know.
thing.
I guess so.
But
if you really
you,
just
a lot
want to
of
see
people,
old people,
and I'm just gonna say a lot of people, and I know some people because I've told you who I know, go just to stunt, like they say on
Of
people, and
course,
it's like,
course.
why do you care?
It doesn't. Yeah, that doesn't matter. And I don't even think that the craving to do that is unnatural. Like I think we as humans just want to do that, but I think we've got to be the responsible ones and be like, that's not healthy. To like, it's
Yeah.
like it's not about that. Like remember what you're doing this for. Remember what you're in this for. But part of me is like, well, if you really want to go see old people, but part of me also thinks like, if they're really your friends, you'll stay in contact. Like we've stayed in
You
contact.
got them on social
That's what
media.
social media. Like just reach out. That's what Facebook is for.
Oh my god, which reminds me. Speaking of,
Don't fucking okay. Stop.
I'm telling you, this is a great episode because we're like, there's so much we haven't told each other. What are you crying?
No, I just remembered
Oh.
something that happened because we were talking about Facebook. Like I don't know. You just made me remember something.
Don't cry.
I got a friend request the other day that felt like a gunshot. I was
From
like,
who?
I can't tell you. Well, I can, but like, not right now. You just heard it like. And here's what's horrible about it. I didn't even realize it was him.
Sorry, I'm okay.
I didn't even realize it was him. I was like, who the fuck is this ugly ass stranger friend requesting me right now?
He probably, would assume what he looks like, because I know what he used to look like.
Okay.
A fucking.
I'm gonna see. It's bad.
Shredded up, beat up dog
I didn't
that's
even.
missing a limb.
It's horrible. Oh my god, that's so bad. I didn't even recognize. Like, I'm telling you, I was like, "Who the fuck is that?" And then for some reason, it just clocked, and I was like, "Oh, that is not who I think it is. That's horrible." Is that not the worst thing you've ever seen in your life?
Okay. I'm gonna say one thing because I'm trying to be a nice.
We're better
person.
people.
Yeah.
I just called him the ugliest.
Allegedly, we're nice people.
I'm let me just tell you, I'm well within my right to say that. I would not say that if I didn't feel
Yeah.
justified in saying that.
He definitely looks like a person that just like
Yeah,
right after high school just went downhill.
because that's exactly what happened.
What
That's
the
exactly what
peaking?
happened.
You peaked in high school and you left.
And that's even giving a lot. But I'm at an age now and a maturity now where, like, even when I feel like that, of course I'm gonna, because it's everyone's got people in that. No matter how fucking mature you are, I don't give a fuck. I'm not a bad person because
Be mature.
no, because
but
everyone's
also-
got people in their lives that just it hits to that core. Like you're just
You like to know that you're doing better.
and that's
Of like
natural.
one or two people.
But I am of the maturity now where I'm like, even though I want that, I do still hope. I'm like, I hope they get better as people. If that makes
You
sense.
hope they are better as
I
people.
hope you learn, and I hope that you actually learn from your mistakes and become better people. That's what I wish.
But they wouldn't look that bad
What do you
if they were good people. Good people don't look bad. Am
I
I
don't
crazy?
know. I don't know. Sometimes.
Good people look bad?
I guess that's subjective. We don't have enough time to get into something like that. I just got a bedtime reminder from my phone. Well, this next song, talk about. Don't listen to me. Listen to her, guys. I swear. Like, I'm saying to be mature and then I'm calling people ugly from Facebook. This next song, I don't know. I've always loved it. People are a hater to it. I was a little bit of a hater when I first heard it, and
Yeah, it's not top, but it's a good one.
I think when it hits, it hits.
To me, it's like The Archer. I know how great it is,
You're
but I
fucking
don't
psycho for
go
that.
out of my way to go and listen to
You're
it.
fucking psycho. I cannot believe that.
It's too much for me.
The Archer is amazing. It's like I think one of her top 5 in her whole discography.
I have to be by myself in the middle of the woods to want to listen to that
I
song.
listen to
Or, snowboarding or something. Because it's like, ooh,
well,
the
this
build up
one
and
I
everything.
listen to in the bathtub. I listen to
Okay, 13 Reasons Why.
I just listen to it. And I think it's really good. And it hit me really, really hard last week. I was like, I get it, Taylor. I get it. So this is called Dear Reader by Taylor Swift.
Dear reader, if it feels like a trap, you're already in one. Dear reader, get out your map, pick somewhere and just run. Dear reader, burn all the files, desert all your past lives. And if you don't recognize yourself, that means you did it right. Never take advice from someone who's falling apart. Never take advice from someone who's falling apart. Dear reader, bend when you can, snap when you have to. Dear reader, you don't have to answer just 'cause they asked you. Dear reader, the greatest of luxuries is your secret. take advice from someone who's falling apart. Never take advice from someone who's falling apart. So I wander through these nights, I prefer hiding in plain sight. My fourth drink in my hand, these desperate prayers of a cursed man spilling out to you for free. But darling, darling, please, you wouldn't take my word for it if you knew who was talking. If you knew where I was walking, to a house, not a home, all alone, 'cause nobody's there. Where I'm pacing my pen and my friends found friends who care. No one sees when you lose, when you're playing solitaire. I'm so blind. Another night, I shine so bright.
Oh, you mean just the pic from the picture?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
And
yeah,
then
yeah,
she
I
says it
saw
in
it.
the song.
That's right, screw top rose.
Drinking your...
Screw top rose. How do we know that? There's a lot of screw top roses. How do we know that? Was
No, the bottle is in the picture.
I know it's in the picture, but how do we know that's the screw top rose that they were drinking that inspired the song? It could have been any screw top rose. That just happened to be the one in that picture. Anyway,
I think that's what I think.
this song, guys, I had nothing to do.
I don't have my thing.
This song.
What? We're back. We'll cut that
I
out.
just hallucinated. Song, you're fucking psycho. What is with you? The Archer first saying that you,
Huh.
it's just like whatever, and then saying you get it, but you
I
don't
did
like.
not say The Archer is not bad or is not good. Wait, what? I did not say The Archer is not good. I love The Archer. I just don't want to play it.
That's ridiculous.
I
That's
don't go and hit
ridiculous.
play. That's a song where I have to be in my own little world, in my own little space, with my own little self to listen
That's
to it.
ridiculous.
I don't know. I think
And
other.
then,
If you agree with me, comment below because I know that people will agree. With me.
No.
You don't just go to a fucking rave and say, "Yeah, let's play The Archer."
Obviously, when do you? Okay, does that seem like the argument I'm making?
Yes.
I'm just saying it's not a back burner song. It's one that's played often in my playlist. But
Oh, okay.
other than that, the line that you seem to get it, but you don't
No,
think it belongs there. No
Solitaire.
one sees when you lose when you're playing solitaire. What are you talking about? That's so. I think that's almost like one of the defining lyrics of the entire album. The entire album is a concept album about her being up by herself in the middle of the night, contemplating things. And the line, "No one sees when you lose when you're playing solitaire," is so perfect. It's just so perfect.
Why?
Because no one, it's just perfect. It just is. Why are the other ones perfect? To a house, not a home, all alone, 'cause nobody's there. Where I pace in my pen and my friends found friends who care. Because she's amplifying the idea that she is alone. To a house, not a home, all alone, because nobody's there. And I pace with my pen because my friends found friends who care. So everybody's got my friends, blah, blah, blah. No one sees when you lose when you're playing solitaire. Like, you're just kind of in your house alone and you're
I don't
looking
know.
around.
When I played
and you're
Solitaire,
like,
my friends were around to see me lose.
okay, well, someone was popular. I related to it. No one was fucking watching me lose to playing solitaire.
Really?
No.
I'm gonna buy. Oh, I have one. We're gonna play Solitaire on this computer. And I'm gonna watch you lose.
I love solitaire.
It's the little one where they blow up, right, and you lose. You try not to.
No.
Oh, which one's Solitaire? The card
Oh
game.
my god.
The card game where you
one,
have to
right.
stack them in order.
Yeah.
We need to have a little contest. I
A little
swear I used to
solitaire
be
contest.
really
No one's
good
gonna
at
be losing
it.
or playing but the whole point is that solitaire is a single player game. There's never two players with it.
Not if you both have
It's
a computer.
solitaire. Solo. Solitude.
Okay, someone read the dictionary. It's a great song. I fucking love it.
I'm alone, because nobody's there.
It's her penmanship is crazy.
And I pace my bed, and I'm not to care. No one sees when you lose when you play in solitaire.
Like the way we say Nicki's penmanship is crazy, like Taylor Swift.
Pull up in that monster automobile gangster with
Which,
a
by the
bad
way,
bitch that came from Sri Lanka.
8 more days.
You up in that tongue, color Willy Wonka.
That weekend that we're out in Vegas. Let's stalk ourselves. The weekend that we're in Vegas.
going to
No one
Vegas.
find us. The weekend that we're in Vegas. The album comes out.
Oh, Nikki,
Yeah.
fantastic! Can't wait. Pink Friday.
So
Pink,
do-
give it up for Pink Friday too. Okay, this next song, your pick. What is it about? What's the vibe? What's the vibe? This is gonna be a 3-hour show. What's the vibe?
You remember 13 Reasons Why?
Yeah.
And I know you do. You remember that scene in the bathroom?
Yeah.
Where the guy,
Maybe not.
not the bathtub scene,
Oh, okay.
the guy's bathroom,
Oh yeah.
the
yeah,
jocks.
Yep. I didn't see it, but I've heard about it, so I know.
That's how I feel about the song.
Oh my god. So this is called. That sums it up.
So this is called Love is Embarrassing by Olivia Rodrigo.
Told my friends you were the one after I'd known you like a month, and then you kissed some girl from high school. And I stayed in bed for like a week when you said space was what you need. Waited by my phone like a goddamn fool. And now it don't need to think God loves fucking embarrassing. Just watch as I crucify myself. For some weird second string loser who's not worth mentioning. My God, love's embarrassing as hell. And I consoled you while you cried over your ex-girlfriend's new guy. My God, how could I be so stupid? You found a new version of me, and I damn near started World War III. Jesus, what was I even doing? 'Cause now it don't need to think God loves fucking embarrassing. Just watch as I crucify myself. For some weird second string loser who's not worth mentioning. My God, love's embarrassing as hell. I give up. I give up everything I place my bets in. It's not worth anything. I give up. But I keep coming back for more. It don't mean think God loves fucking embarrassing. Just watch as I crucify myself. For some weird second string loser who's not worth mentioning. My God, love's embarrassing as hell. I give up. I give up everything. I'm putting on my wedding with some guy I'll never marry, and I'm giving up. But I keep coming back for more.
All I even want to talk about is just the ending.
I'm planning a wedding with a guy I'm not even marrying.
But I keep coming back for more. It's so, to me, I read it as it's just that how she's just talking about how funny and embarrassing a relationship is. How you're so quick to be in love, but then you just fall out in love, but then you're quick to go on and be in love again, and you
Yeah.
just like it's embarrassing, but here I go again,
Yeah.
sort of thing, you know.
I'm gonna do it and be embarrassed.
It's fun,
It's a little fun.
but it's embarrassing.
Flirty, 30, and thriving. Oh, I love the line. Damn near started World War III. She almost slaughtered millions of people.
Sabrina Carpenter.
Jesus was a carpenter.
We tried to watch The Passion of the Christ, and I had to
Wait.
turn it off.
It was insane.
There was
Tell the story of you going to watch it.
oh my
I love
god.
it.
Okay,
I was laughing.
really quickly. To make the long motherfucking story short,
bitch.
I had a bag of jelly beans up. My
Oh my
no.
God.
So I swear to God, I was like in not even third. I want to say first, max second grade. My mom was a fucking devoted, I don't know, churchgoer. Let's just say that. I don't know what the fuck we were.
Yeah.
But holy crap, one Christmas, this fucking movie decides to come out. The Passion of the Christ. Starring who? That one white man you said.
Mel Gibson?
I think so. Whitest man.
I don't know.
It's so fucking funny. But my mom was like, of course we gotta go see it. And of course we go to the church. And of course everyone's talking about it. And of course they say, well, the church is gonna go, so you should just come with us. And my mom says, of course. I said, can I bring my little stuffed horse? No, I cannot bring it. I was a little too gay for that. But we end up going. These little fucking choir boys fucking sing hallelujah the whole fucking way. Hallelujah. I was like, I did not realize what I didn't know what church was, and I did not realize what was happening or anything.
That's an amazing song. I'm gonna add that next playlist.
But we get there and we watch The Passion of the Christ.
Incredible.
Which I did not know what the fuck we were looking at. But looking at it, yesterday? We only got through like maybe 40 minutes and I turned it off because it's
so much. The whipping.
You want me to believe.
Well, he was real. And things happened, for sure. I just don't know if that means that he is the son of God and that he is I'm not going to get into this. We're at work. Get HR. Get HR. We can't talk about
this
politics.
is not Bible hour. But no, I think it's funny to have to go and see it as
that's hysterical.
The whole movie.
It reminds me of my dad making me watch the 3-hour Gandhi movie.
And they cry.
He was like, honey,
by the end of it, they cry. You know they do.
He was like, it was the longest movie. I didn't have the heart to tell him I hated Gandhi. Because he wanted me to watch it so bad. But Dad, if you're watching this,
should I watch it?
I fucking hate. No, it's so long. It's 3 hours, and it's the longest fucking thing you're ever gonna
this
watch
episode.
In your life.
This episode.
This is more entertaining than the 3-hour Gandhi movie. I can
I'm
tell
gonna
you
send
right
this
now.
to Gandhi's PR
Send
team.
this to my dad. Sorry, I'm really sorry, Dad, but it was just so long. I mean, I'm sure he knows. I fell asleep halfway through. It was 3 hours and nothing was happening. This man, and I'm pretty sure he was like really like towards women. I'm sorry, like I don't know the facts, so I'm not gonna say anything that I don't know. Right?
Allegedly.
Some of the shit I've heard, I'm like, I can't support this man. So, but God, what the fuck else did that remind me of? The Gandhi? Oh, because you said they always cry. That reminded me of recently we were there and we were watching Christmas at the Cranks with him. Oh my god!
He's the cutest.
It's so funny.
It's so
we were over for Thanksgiving and
your dad is really like a second dad, and I just
I'm so glad he can be.
I'm glad that I have a white
father figure,
and then a Mexican one.
Yeah.
In my cousins.
Yeah.
But it's so funny because
the difference.
Seeing the change in him is amazing.
We put on Christmas at the Cranks because we just wanted to watch it, and then dinner was ready, and there was like 10 minutes left in the movie, and it's like the really sentimental part and a really emotional, and he's just sitting on the couch and he's like
bawling.
Oh my god.
You would assume snot bubbles were coming out.
I can't blame him. That shit gets me. If I was
It was
watching it
his
alone.
first. What did he say? I
was his
should have
first time.
watched this sooner.
Oh, he loved that movie. He was
Funniest
having it was a
fucking
hoot.
movie.
If you
It
guys
was
haven't watched
fun.
Christmas with the fucking Cranks, watch Christmas with the Cranks. I need to get a hickory bunny.
That needs to like be like. They should remake that.
A sequel.
Same people.
A sequel, yeah. Jamie Lee Curtis and Tim Allen need to get together and 100% make it. That's one of the best Christmas movies of all time. So anyway, this next song is I just listened to it the other day and it was great. So I'm just gonna play it. I'll
What
talk
did
about it after.
go?
This is All American Bitch by Olivia.
What'd you just call me?
Love it.
I am light as a feather and as stiff as a board. I pay attention to things that most people ignore. And I'm alright with the movies that make jokes about senseless cruelty, that's for sure. And I am built like a mother and a total machine. I feel for your every little issue, I know just what you mean. And I make light of the darkness, I've got sun in my motherfucking pocket, best believe. Yeah, you know me. Forgive and I forget. I know my age and I act like it. Got what you can't resist. I'm a perfect all-American. I am light as a feather, I'm as fresh as the air. Coca-Cola bottles that Amy used to curl my hair. Got class and integrity, just like the goddamn Kennedy, I swear, with love to spare. Forgive and I forget. I know my age and I act like it. Got what you can't resist. I'm a perfect all-American bitch. I'm a perfect all-American. My place, I know my place, and this is it. I don't get angry when I'm pissed. I'm the eternal optimist. I scream inside to feel it like all the time. I'm grateful all the time. I'm sexy and I'm kind. I'm pretty when I cry. All the time. I'm grateful all the time. I'm sexy and I'm kind. I'm pretty when I cry.
I don't give a fuck what anyone says. I will go down in my book, in my little history book of Olivia Rodrigo, as one of her best songs.
It is definitely one. It's such a great intro.
I really wish she would have kept it the way she wanted to, where instead of saying all American lips, all American hips, all American tits, and whatever else she wanted to do, I think that would have been fantastic. I hope she does like a remix or something in the future where she actually sings it like that, and maybe when she's older.
She
she's more
copies Taylor
comfortable.
too much. Well, maybe Taylor
don't
does
think-
remixes now.
Well, okay. Making money, is that the copying that we're doing? I think that's what I love about Taylor is that
I don't
like
like remixes. That's my problem.
I like them if they're good. I don't like Taylor doing it with Shawn Mendes on Lover when it was absolutely not necessary. I don't like when it's. I
think
loved
she-
Ice Spice. I think
I
that was
think-
totally necessary.
I think she did it because he's the only one that stood up for her.
Good for her, but that was a terrible. They could have done so much better. I still think they could have done better. It was just
It's
so bad.
cute.
I don't know. I
It was. I can't. I think it was cute, and I can appreciate it. I think it was the
Us talking about it, not the song.
weirdest collaboration that could have happened.
yeah, very weird on a weird song.
Out
She
of
said everyone's got their own.
everyone in the world that you could have
If I'd sink on
collaborated
the
with.
Titanic with you, am I? Well, anyway, this
I don't
song.
even remember it.
No, of course not.
No, but this song, oh,
So fucking good. So
I
good.
pay
Like,
attention to things that most people ignore.
I'm built like a mother in a total machine. I feel for your every little issue. I know just what you mean.
Coca-Cola
like-
bottles in my hair.
I'm grateful all the time. I reiterate, I tell myself, we're grateful, we're grateful, we're grateful, we're grateful. We get to do
I'm
this. You don't
grateful
have to do this. You
all
get
the
to do this. You don't have to
fucking
do this. You get to do
I'm
this.
sexy and I'm kind.
Kind,
I'm pretty when I
cry. She put a
And
very
you best
specific.
believe I look myself in the mirror when I cry and I say hi.
I feel like she put that feeling into like such good words with this one, like it, and musically, like the way it gets bigger and then like smaller. That like where you're just like fucking like raging in your car, and then you just like
Suck it all in and then go back to
We're
wherever you need to go. I'm gonna go into this dollar store and get that fucking vacuum cleaner that I
Yeah.
saw for $2 in the back. Hopefully it works
Yeah.
and I don't have to return it because they don't have a return policy. That's what you say.
Oh my god, I bought a pair of shoes the other day, and she was like, "They're at the final sale. Is that okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's fine." And then I just was like reading the
What size are you, by the way?
7.5
Ah,
women's.
there was an
8
eight.
sometimes.
There was an
I can
8
be an
on
8.
sale, and I was meant to send you a picture because there were
can be
like
an
those kind of shoes that, like the ones that you took to your dad's.
Yeah.
But all black and a little bit different, obviously.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, maybe I'll send it, and I just forgot. If they're there tomorrow, I'll try
Well,
to send them to you.
I
Yep.
oh, well, she's in final sale. Is that okay? And I said, yeah. And then I was like, she was checking them out, and then I like was reading their little returns policy on the side, and it said you can return it and you can do an exchange within 14 days if you have to keep the tag and the receipt and blah blah blah. Blah. And I was like, I saw her throw the tag away, and I was like, oh, can you put the tag in the bag? And she was like, oh, well, it's final sale anyway. And I was like,
Okay, give me the fucking tag, anyways.
okay. And
Do
then
you-
I kept reading their return policy, and it was like no returns on hats, scarves, shirts. And I was like, what do you guys accept returns on? And she's like, oh, like certain shirts. And I was like, okay.
I'm gonna call the Better Business Bureau and
I was
get
like,
back
that's
to you in
really
about 7 to
confusing.
14 business days. I'll
Yeah.
be back. That's what I would have said. I'll be back. 7 to 14 days. I'll do my due diligence. I'll figure out what you're allowed and not allowed to do, and I'll be back. And you best believe I will take you to court over a fucking t-shirt.
My lawyer's gonna love you. I was laughing. I was like, I'm not about to get in it with this girl because she has no control over this. But like, what the fuck kind of answer was that? I'm turning into the Karen. It's very slow, but it's happening. Where I'm like, what do you? What?
But
do
it
you
makes
accept as
sense,
return?"
like-
I was like, what? So final sale, but you could do an exchange within 14 days if you have the tag. But I'm not gonna put the tag in because it's final sale anyway.
But I'm
And
gonna
we
rip
accept
off
your
the tag and shove it up my ass because I get 25 cents for every tag I do take.
And there's no return on hats, scarves, gloves, shirts, pants, anything we have in the fucking store. We accept returns on certain
Anything
shirts.
below the ceiling lights, you cannot return.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Anything above, return it full price.
Exchange only. Oh my god! And they lied to me at Goodwill. They said it was returnable store credit. Store credit.
Hey, I love a good store credit.
Yeah, but at Goodwill, I was like, come on, guys. Come on.
You're a hater.
I guess so.
Go find some fucking shoes.
I guess so. But that's my funny little story. Where I was that was where I was like screaming in my head, and then I was like, I'm grateful all the time. Thank you. I was like, thank you. And then she gave me the receipt, and I was like, what's the fucking point?
You,
Like, what?
you want to keep that? Do you get another $4 for keeping that too? So I don't have a way to return or exchange something I can't return or exchange anyways.
Keep the back, might as well. You know what? Keep the shoe. I don't want them.
I'm just gonna give you my money and go.
I just keep
This
the
is a
money.
donation.
You guys need it. Oh, that's That's too funny. Well,
What's next?
I need a pee break. I will not
Uh-oh.
lie to you. I have got to piss like a
Guys.
racehorse. 3 minutes.
I need to pee too. I might as
Give
well.
me 17 hours. You don't need to wrap it up.
I brought the blueberry out. I poured some in your cup. Where are we at?
I think we got halfway through at least.
Plug your phone in. I know it's
Yeah.
dying.
No, I don't think it is. It is. I charged it all day.
At work, it got to 20%, and I was like, "Oh, we're recording tonight." I went and plugged it in immediately.
All right. This next one's yours. Tell me about it.
We're back, guys. This next fucking song. I forgot about this young lady and gentleman and ship. She is amazing. I love what she does. She defines gravity all the time. It's amazing what she can do with from her little tiny little body.
Who is this?
Griff,
I've heard of him.
you've heard Taylor Swift. Mm-hmm.
I've
Mm-hmm.
heard the name for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's give it a listen. This is called.
Yeah, and we'll talk about it after. This is called "Into the Walls" by Griff. I love this song right now.
The Walls.
Turn it. You do. You should.
Today, I think I'll disappear into the walls. Only for a day or two at most, to see if anybody might call, to see just what it's like to hold it all. And maybe I'll feel a little bit strong for once, strong for once, strong enough to not feel so alone, alone for once. So yesterday I felt like dancing. Tomorrow maybe I'll cry. Today I feel like watching, so let them walk on by. Yeah. But today I don't feel like talking. Soak me into the walls, and I'll just watch the world go, or watch it pass on by. Yeah. I'll let them walk on by. Yeah. But everything's on fire. Oh damn, they just walk on by. Yeah. And these tears will dry. Yeah. I'll let them walk on by. Everything's on fire. Oh damn, they just walk on by. Yeah. And these tears will dry. Today, I think I'll disappear into the walls. Only for a day or two at most, to see just what it's like to hold it all. Oh, 'cause I was walking around my room, then it started turning blue. All the clothes and all the shoes, I didn't quite know what to do. 'Cause yesterday I felt like dancing. Tomorrow maybe I'll cry. Today I feel like watching, so let them walk on by. Yeah. Oh, today I don't feel like talking. Soak me into the walls, and I'll just watch the world go, watch it pass on by. Yeah. I'll let them walk on by. Yeah. But everything's on fire. Oh damn, they just walk on by. Yeah. And these tears will dry. Yeah. I'll let them walk on by. Yeah. When everything's on fire. Oh damn, they just walk on by. Yeah. And these tears will dry. Today, I think I'll disappear into the walls. It's like watching paint dry, but that sounds quite nice tonight. Yeah, that sounds quite nice tonight. Yeah, that sounds quite nice to me.
Shout out. Shout out to Gryffindor.
Peter Griffin.
Gryffindor.
The Griffins. That was amazing. Incredible.
Let me tell you.
Just kind of.
I love that it can just be like it doesn't have to be centered about anything specifically. It can be about anything. Like your mood just changes every day. Every day is just a new day, and you just
I just want to rot.
sometimes you are the happiest person in the world, and you want to dance, and sometimes you want to cry, but sometimes
I want to crawl in a hole.
you want to shut up and not talk to no one and just watch everyone and let them walk on by. I don't know. I really like the song.
Yeah.
It just reminds me that everyone goes through the same thing as I
Yeah.
do. Like you can easily be happy for a couple of days and then easily be sad and then easily be just like, I don't know what I'm feeling right now, but leave me alone. Don't talk to me. Like it's so weird. It's so weird.
I
A
know.
period. It's like a period.
It's period. Everyone's got a period.
I just don't bleed.
An emotional period, the hormonal ups and downs. It is what it is. I heard that men's is on like a daily cycle and women's is on the monthly cycle. And I noticed that because I have like a week of like extreme tiredness and then a week of like, I've already talked about this. I'm not gonna talk about it again on the show, so I won't do it.
I feel like I've noticed a pattern
In me,
that I can no in myself I cannot discuss on the show. But I've noticed that pattern where I know when that week comes, I wonder like, what is going on?
you got a period. You got sympathy.
And
points.
it's some type of like,
Mm.
like I describe it as a period where I'm just like something's wrong.
Something's wrong.
Something's wrong.
Well, this next song is definitely the definition of something's wrong. Literally,
Talk
something
about
is
B to
wrong.
the J.
I believe it or not, actually,
That
I didn't hear you. That's funny.
was a little bit of ASMR for you guys.
I love this song. Very slow piano ballady style.
Well, I know this guy. Besides this
Billy
song, what
Joel.
song do I know?
I played another one on here before, Vienna. Slow down, you crazy child. You're so. Let's look up the biggest Billy Joel songs.
I wonder which one I know now.
Because I know that he's
Play the
got-
song and then we'll talk about it in the break.
No.
After we come back.
Piano Man, Vienna, Uptown Girl.
Uptown Boy.
We didn't start the fire. Dun, 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 dun. We didn't start the fire. But this is, I think that he's got like a little bit, he's got a little sad boy in him. He's a little suicidal, I think, sometimes. And I think this song is a little illustration of that. And we had to sing this in choir when I was in choir. And it was like just
What grade?
sophomore year. So like just when it was like the 8 of us girls in like Dolce.
Up north?
I think we sang this up north. I remember us singing it for like the final concert we had that year.
Did you guys win up north?
It wasn't like a win or lose thing. It was like they gave you a
So what was the
ranking.
point?
I don't
A
know.
ranking?
Yeah.
What's your rank?
I don't remember. I was just there for vibes.
She
It was a free trip
doesn't
to
remember.
Flagstaff. I was
She
gonna
doesn't-
fucking take it.
She doesn't remember. She doesn't
I
wanna-
think it was like a medium score. You want to know what? Oh, I kind of remember now. I think it
Dish.
was a
Dish.
medium score.
I know.
because-
Hold on. I know your contract is over.
My God,
Your what is it
I
called?
can talk about it.
Your
finally.
non-disclosure agreement
NDA.
has officially broke
It's
off
ended.
with Little Miss Joint.
No, we have to bleep that. We have to cut that.
Beep.
I feel that's too much. But anyway, no, I remember what happened because I had okay, so I had two.
Why'd you guys lose?
We didn't lose. We just got a medium ranking. And I
Y'all
think it was
lose.
partly because of me. Because when we went up there, I had 2 solos, and the first one I had, I coughed
Stage
right into
fright.
no, I coughed right into the microphone.
Right before.
So when I think about me having like a smoker's cough, I'm like, for sure, like I need to start thinking about that. But I've had a coughing issue I've always worried about that. Before I ever started smoking, I was like, I cough all the fucking time. How am I gonna not do that if I'm performing?
It doesn't matter.
And I just did it right, and I was like,
I know what you mean. I don't think that should matter.
it was right into the mic.
But also, yeah, you should know not to do it into the mic.
So it was a learning experience. I learned.
Do it as you walk up.
It was funny.
I also know
funny.
when you do that, you should maybe have some water.
No. ruins the aesthetic. But I thought it was funny. Well, anyway, I don't know if it was the song that I did that on or one of the other. I just know it happened.
Anyways,
But we sang the fuck out of it at the concert. I was like, we were all it was the harmonies were popping up.
we should
Anyway,
get the girls back together.
we should get a White Lotus season 3 going with the gals from Dolce Choir.
Let's go up north really quick.
Guys, let us know. But I love this song just in general. I remember like when we sang it, it was my favorite song that we were singing because I was like, this is sad as fuck. Okay. So I love it.
I wonder if this is where Taylor Swift got So It Goes from.
So they're in no way similar.
All right.
But this is And So It Goes by Billy Joel. I love this song.
In every heart there is a room, a sanctuary safe and strong, to heal the wounds from lovers past, until a new one comes along. I spoke to you in cautious tones. You answered me with no pretense, and still I feel I said too much. My silence is my self-defense, and every time I've held a rose, it seems I only felt the thorns. And so it goes, and so it goes, and so will you soon, I suppose. But if my silence made you leave, then that would be my worst mistake. So I will share this room with you, and you can have this heart to break. And this is why my eyes are closed. It's just as well for all I've seen. And so it goes, and so it goes, and you're the only one who knows. So I would choose to be with you. That's if the choice were mine to make. But you can make decisions too, and you can have this heart to break. And so it goes, and so it goes, and you're the only one who knows.
That's on period.
And every time I've held a rose, it seems I've only felt the thorns.
If it were up to me, what was
And
it?
I would choose to be with you. That's if the choice were mine to make.
That one.
But you can make decisions too. So you can have this heart to break. He's a lyricist through and through.
Grab your drink.
Like, just, I mean, come on, Billy Joel. Incredible. There's a reason Olivia Rodrigo made it such a prevalent topic in her Deja Vu song. But she didn't know that I was the one who taught you Billy Joel because ooh. Let me
Because
hear that
you're a
you're
faggot.
let me hear that you're playing that fucking song for another bitch. Okay. This next song is yours.
Ooh.
Cuz it is
Me forgetting that we
We
get
are-
to pick the songs. I really was like,
this is our own
ooh.
custom playlist that we've made a curated playlist for both of us and we're shocked at how good it is. This
Well,
is an incredible playlist.
this next song, I really okay. I had a song picked out and I loved it, but I just wasn't. It wasn't the vibe for the playlist.
Got it.
So we'll come back around to it. We will. Kid Leroy,
I don't know who that is.
the one that sings the song with Justin Bieber, the I do the same thing I told you that I never would have told you to say, even though I know you know. You know the song. We all know the song. That one's a great song, but that's not the song it was. It's from his newer things. But I don't know. I just wasn't vibing. I was like, this is not the vibe for tonight. So I wanted to switch it up, and I was like, you know what? We're going to Vegas. Little Mr. The Weekend. I forgot his fucking name.
Abel.
Jesus Christ. Abel. I know him by Abel.
Abel.
Hi. Text me.
Nah.
But he made it, I think, his theme basically, like a little like
Like
Vegas
Vegas-y kind of.
for this album and this song especially. So I was just like, let's put the song. It's a vibe. Let's get and in a week from today we'll be in Vegas. We'll be
Oh my god, docs.
well. Who knows when we upload this, so they won't know. Ooh,
So this is called
after I forgot I switched a lot, and this is wrong. This song does not really have to do much with Vegas, but the album did. But
Should I go?
no. I forgot I switched the song. But this is one of the songs off of the album that I like, and I think it might be one of the deluxe ones. I'm not sure. But this is After Hours by The Weeknd.
Thought I almost died in my dream again. Fighting for my life, I couldn't breathe again. I'm falling into blue. Without you gone to sleep. 'Cause my on the floor, distracting my thoughts of you. I turn into the man I used to be. Put myself asleep, just so I can get closer to you inside my dreams. Didn't wanna wake up and see up inside me. I just wanted to call you and say, oh baby, where are you now when I need you most? I'd give it all just to hold you close. Sorry that I broke your heart, never coming through. I was running away from peace and reality, wasting all of my time on living my fantasies. Spending money to compensate, cause I want you, baby. I'll be living in heaven when I'm inside of you. It was simply a blessing waking up inside you. I'll never let you down again. Oh baby, where are you now when I need you most? I'd give it all just to hold you close. Sorry that I broke your heart. I said, baby, I'll treat you better than I did before. I'll hold you down and I'll let you go. This time I won't break your heart. I know it's all my fault. Made you put down your guard. I know I made you fall and said you were wrong for me. I lied to you, I lied to you, I lied to you. Can't hide the truth, I stayed with her in spite of you. You did some things that you regret, still right for you. Cause this house is not a home without my baby. Where are you now when I need you most? I'd give it all just to hold you close. Sorry that I broke your heart, and I said, baby, I'll treat you better than I did before. I'll hold you down and I'll let you go. This time I won't break your heart, no.
Woo!
That was an incredible song.
And that was The Weeknd.
Incredible.
Hi, Weeknd.
Hi.
Call me.
Hi. I always think of that video of him thrusting on stage when I think of him.
What do I think about when I think about Ableicious? TBH, I think about him and his little getup on tour, with the little black little bulletproof vest that he, little fake bulletproof vest or whatever. I don't know. He looks good.
Ableicious.
Little Ableicious. That's what I'm gonna call him when I see him. I'll be like, Ableicious, come here. Come here. We gotta make a song. We gotta make a song.
Real quick. Do you know Lana? I know you do. Well, this
But-
next song.
Ooh. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I'm gonna add that to the playlist next week.
I would never have been able to.
Baby back.
I remember watching the Office bloopers on YouTube for the first time, and that was one of them. They could not get through that tape.
I wouldn't be able to.
And literally, I was like, honestly, I want my baby back, baby.
Like you're in a fucking office meeting
He's
with another fucking business.
He's so fucking funny. She said, how far is it? And he said, oh, I changed it to Chili's. I would totally do that. I fucking love Chili's. The mozzarella sticks.
I always want to throw up there.
We get it to go. Get it to go. It's just as good. We've gotten it to go. It's just as good. Oh, I changed it to Chili's. You guys want to split a blooming onion? Extra. Oh, no. You guys want to share an awesome blossom? Extra awesome. What? Jan Levinson Ghoul. It's just Jan Levinson. What happened to the Ghoul?
When did you drop the Ghoul?
Where did Ghoul go? No, you were vulnerable. You like opened you said I plead red just like I want my
What's
baby
this
back, baby
next
back,
song?
baby
What's
back.
this
I want-
next song?
Holy fuck. Okay, this next song is called My Baby Loves Me. It's by Martina McBride. I love it. Let's just give it a listen. Shit.
Oh my
We're rolling.
Don't need no copy of Vogue magazine. Don't need to dress like no beauty queen. High heels or sneakers, he don't give a damn. My baby loves me just the way that I am. My baby loves me just the way that I am. He never tells me I'm not good enough. Just gives me unconditional love. He loves me tender. He loves me mad. He loves me silly and he loves me sad. He thinks I'm pretty. He thinks I'm smart. He likes my nerve and he loves my heart. He's always saying he's my biggest fan. My baby loves me just the way that I am. My baby loves me just the way that I am. When there's dark clouds in my eyes, he just sits back and lets them roll on by. Come in like a lion, go out like a lamb. My baby loves me just the way that I am. My baby loves me just the way that I am. He thinks I'm pretty, he thinks I'm smart. He likes my nerve and he loves my heart. He's always saying he's my biggest fan. My baby loves me just the way that I am. He thinks I'm pretty, he thinks I'm smart. He likes my nerve and he loves my heart. Don't see no reason to change my plan. My baby loves me just the way that I am. My baby loves me just the way that I am.
But brighter,
Yep.
whiter tea.
Whiter tea. Yep. Album cover aside. I love that song.
Great song.
I love Martina McBride. Well, I got reminded of the song because I saw that Taylor added it to her pre-show playlist. But
Mhm.
I did know about the song beforehand because I'm a huge Martina McBride fan. Absolutely huge Martina McBride fan. I've never really played her. I don't really even have her in my library.
No idea who this.
But I would still play, like, if you
Big
played
Mac
any of her
is.
songs. What'd you say?
I said I have no idea who this Big Mac is.
I get Martina McBride getting called a Big Mac. Well, I just think she is incredible.
I really like the
Um,
song and I get it.
He likes my nerve and he loves my heart. She's really good at country. She's one of those like 2000s.
Loves me when I'm blanking, but loves me when I'm sad. I
Yeah.
like that line. Loves me when I'm happy when I'm sad. Whatever the fuck she said, something like that.
She was like 2000s country a little bit, but I still think she was really good. I don't care. Sue me.
It makes me want to go to a rodeo.
She has really good radio. She has some real sad stuff. There's one about a kid
Makes me wanna eat a
dying, and it's
pretzel.
like,
Okay, because Taylor Swift doesn't
100%.
have one about a kid
and
dying,
I don't listen to it on the radio.
but she sure as hell put it on a goddamn album. Like you should.
I remember you, baby. I'm not gonna start. I'm not gonna riff on that. This next song.
Let's keep it country.
I was gonna say. I listened to him on the way home today, and I was like, oh.
Just so I know you know kind of the story, but so just so the listeners know, I'm gonna keep my eyes closed because.
It's that jarring. It literally is.
So I asked Siri, "Hey, play something I'd like," and you know what the motherfucker did? Played this song. Had me crying.
Mhm. Just by the title and the artist alone, I know it's gonna make me.
And this is by a fabulous artist. It was so funny. Trixie Mattel said he's a walking glory hole.
She did not say that.
Because of his face mask. That whenever he gives a blowjob, it feels like you're going through a car wash.
She's funny. She's funny.
She's a comedian.
That's hysterical.
But this is Small Town Boy by Orville Peck. I don't know what else.
Arville Peck.
By
Arville Peck.
by Oliver Peck.
Oliver
His voice
Incredible.
makes my gooch tingle. Like, oh, run away, turn away, turn away. Oh.
Yeah, he's a force of nature. He really, really is. His voice is incredible. Incredible.
The song is incredible. The song is so I couldn't believe it. There's so much meaning in the song, I feel like, and I've never really looked into it, and I feel like I should to see what he wrote it about,
Yeah.
personally. But it just feels about
I imagine
Fi-
him
wanting-
leaving home.
it's running away from home and wanting to find yourself. It feels like,
Mhm.
it really feels like it's his version of
Yeah, everyone's got one.
it's his version of Troye Sivan's Heaven.
Yeah.
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 It's his little version of that.
You
Like
know,
the answers
You
that
don't
he
cry to
needs are
them. You cry to your soul.
they'd hurt to make you cry. I love that line. Because some people would they would walk through fire just to see you cry. And it's like, really? I mean
You've
that
got
much?
some obs.
I mean that much? But you know what I mean? Like even if you don't have
Yeah.
like it's just like
Yeah, I do.
some people,
They would hurt to make you
that's such a line. Especially growing up, like, because I'm pretty sure he's talking about growing up, like, bullies and stuff.
cry. Yeah.
Like, it's
Well,
insane.
that concludes.
She's shutting me up. I'm just kidding. We're back, baby. The
I just
movies
know
are back.
the movies are back. The movies are 100%. We rebuilt.
The radio.
It's back.
Radio is back, and we're bringing it back.
We're Wendy Williams.
Hey, if
she
you
were
want me to be
conjoined
Wendy
twins.
Williams, I will be her.
Do
Best
you see
believe
my
it.
feet?
I know I had other things I wanted to talk about, but we can leave it for next show.
We've yapped on enough. We've talked about so many things.
Guys, thank you so much,
Thank
for,
you so much for
watching and
Join us next
listening.
week.
Like, comment, subscribe. Follow
Join
us
us next week
everywhere.
for a fresh new playlist, a fresh new vibe, and a fresh new attitude. For
She forgot it. Try
the
again.
hottest. Join us next week for a fresh new playlist, a fresh new attitude, and a fresh new vibe for the hottest music and a new playlist or some shit like that. I don't know.
Yes.
Join us next week. Thank you, or whenever we decide. To
Music,
upload,
play us
because-
out.
Stop playing with him, Riley. You thought I was feeling you? That nigga a munch. Nigga eat it, he ate it for lunch. Bitch on my body, I get what I want. Like, you thought I was feeling you? That nigga a munch. Nigga eat it, he ate it for lunch. Bitch on my body, I get what I want. Like, bitch say balance, keep it a beam. Know they be mad, I be on the scene. Ass too fat, can't fit in a jean. Use my stitch, but it's not what it's seen. I got that ready, I'm keeping it clean. Fucking with niggas that's toting a beam. Saying you love me, but what do you mean? Pretty ass fucking me like that I'm mean. Baddest bitch, how you shitting me? If you ain't a baddie, can't sit with me. I swear that these bitches my mini-me's.